Nigeria to Africa to Europe to Asia to North America, Central America, South America, Australia, any continent of the world you may be, to all our clients, all our prospective clients, all our subscribers here, we appreciate you. All our supporters, directly, indirectly, we all appreciate you. We say thank you. So we are here once again on this live session. We promise to be coming live on this platform to give you clarity, to make you understand that tax is a strategy. Tax is not a punishment, it is a strategy. And when you comply, it is an asset for you. So we are here again. This is TOSJOHN Consulting, your growth business support partner. So in today's video, right, yes, still on tax, definitely we are going to bring you other aspects of, like budgets, like investments, accounting, different aspects of business. We are going to be, because we are a versatile professional consulting firm. Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Enoch. Good morning to you. Mr. Enoch is from Nigeria, Lagos State, I believe. Yes, he's from Lagos State. Yes, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. We appreciate you. Thank you for your support. We say thank you. So we are still giving clarity on this Nigerian Tax Reform Act. And the title, if you have seen the title, we title it as Why You Should Not Be Afraid of Tinubu Tax Reform. Yes, this Nigerian tax is called tax reform. It has been reformed because so many of those taxes that were in the tax that were abolished, there were so many multiple taxes. But this one have been reformed, right? To make it suitable to the current reality that we are in. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So today is still on the clarity for your tax. We received a call not long ago from one of our clients, one of our prospective clients. Yes, they said, can they have a session with us about this tax, right? And you know that it's not everybody that may be able to reach out to us. That is why we have made this YouTube channel to be available to everybody all over the world, in Nigeria, in Africa, in Asia, in Australia, in North America, those Nigeria in the diasporas, those that are not in Nigeria, that are in other countries, that have business or one or two things to do with Nigeria. That is why we have made this YouTube channel to be available for everyone to come and then watch and then gain clarity, have knowledge. And remember, the Bible says that wisdom is the principal thing. Wisdom is the principal thing. And in all thy getting, get understanding. So you need understanding. And, we've done it to a point whereby there are so many videos that anyone can come to our YouTube channel and watch. And then when you are watching, please, because we have put in time, we have put in efforts, we have put in research into all these videos that we are bringing to you. Please, when you watch and you come to our YouTube channel, make sure you like and subscribe. Subscribe, like, share, and also comment. You can share it to other people that will need to understand this Nigerian tax. So why you should not be afraid of Tinubu tax reform, which has already started. The implementation has started. The enforcement has already started. And those that have still not start complying, well, we still encourage them to comply, because compliance is an asset and compliance will protect you. So thank you very much. If you are just joining us for the first time on our YouTube channel, please make sure you subscribe. to our YouTube channel and like, share, comment. So why you should not fear Tinubu's tax reform? Number one, it is about widening the tax net, not overtaxing. We will explain this. We want to widen the tax net, meaning that there are so many people that are supposed to be paying tax, but they are not paying tax, so they want to widen the net. For example, if a fisherman go to the sea or to the water side to fish, he will throw the net inside the water. So any places that the net can cover, right, it will catch any fish that is around there, right? So the purpose why the fisherman set out is to get fish, and then he use the net to go to the water side and then throw it and get the fish that the net can cover. So that is what this Nigerian Tax Act is trying to do. Those that they were supposed to pay tax but they are not paying, they want to get tax from them. And then when we are saying that they want to get tax from those that are supposed to be paying tax, it's not those that are trying to survive. Those that are trying to survive, no, it's just to register for your thing and register on the e-tax platform, and then you will be fine. Just file your nil and you'll be fine. But those that are supposed to be paying tax, somebody that is earning 1 million on a monthly basis, right? Yes, there are some taxes that is supposed to pay, some fair share of the tax that is supposed to pay. So that is what they are trying to do in this Nigerian tax reform, in this Tinubu tax reform. So it's not a tax reform, it's not something that you should be afraid of. So bringing more people and businesses into the tax system, that is number one. Then number two, reducing the burden on a few compliant taxpayers. There are few taxpayers, people that are paying tax, actually they are few. Imagine Nigeria is a population of give and take over 250 million. And that over 250 million, maybe we just have like maybe 10 or 20 million that are just paying tax. So if you look at the percentage of those that are paying tax to those that are not paying, it's very wide. The gap is wide. So that is the essence of this Nigerian Tax Reform Act, this Tinubu tax. So it is not something that you should be afraid of. It is just that people that are supposed to be paying tax, they want to bring them into the tax so that they can pay the fair share of the tax that they're supposed to pay, so that the tax burden will not be left to few people that are paying tax, that are compliant. You understand? So another thing is that if more people pay fairly, rates can stay moderate. Exactly. You can see the last tax that we stopped using, 2025, the threshold for companies 25 million to be exempted from 25 million and below. But now, this Nigerian Tax Act has increased it to 100 million. Look at the difference. That's 75 million difference. So that SME, so that small businesses, right, they can scale, they can thrive, they can survive, they can do business. So, and the chairman of the NRS, that's Dr. Zach, he was having an interview with Dr. Ruben Abati of Arise, and there was something he said that what this Nigerian tax have make provision for individual and businesses is a plus that they are waiting for people to give them applause. Yes, they should thank them. They should come and thank them because it's the benefit of the majority of people, the masses, so to speak. So to widen the tax net, not overtaxing. It's not overtaxing at all. It is not. Then number two, low-income earners are better protected. Please, if you are joining us live, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, please. And when you subscribe, we also subscribe back to your YouTube channel. So low-income earners are better protected. So you can see, We've given you so many videos in our last session, in our live session that we have been having, that low income earner, right, they will be summarily exempted. To be summarily exempted means that they will not by being exempted. Please ask your question if you have questions. The topic of today is why you should not be afraid of Tinubu tax reform. Why you should not be afraid. So low income earners are protected. They are protected. Imagine if your salary is 70,000 and below, you are minimum wage, you are exempted. That's minimum wage, you are exempted. And then if you earn 100,000 on a monthly basis times 12, that's 1.2 million. When you remove all your deductions, your statutory deductions, your pension, your NHF, your house relief allowance, right? At the end of the day, maybe you have 800,000. You're already exempted. So low income earners are better protected. So you can see it is a good thing. So higher tax free threshold. So that's 800,000. There's a higher free threshold for individual taxpayer, and for businesses, for small businesses, it is 100 million for exemptions. And we say it again and again, you are not paying tax. Even if you are going to pay tax at all, you are not paying tax on your total income. You will remove all your deductions, your allowable deductions, you will remove it. It is what is now left after all your deductions that you now pay tax. You apply the tax band for individual taxpayer. And for business, if you are above the threshold of 100 million, then you will now pay tax on the profits. Please give us an emoji of thumbs up, love, like, and everything. We appreciate it. And then if you are watching us for the first time, please subscribe. So you can see that there's higher threshold of exemptions. Then relief allowances for low income earners. There are relief and allowances. So that staff that are going to enjoy in this new tax regime. Then number 3, we have businesses get clarity, not confusion. There's clarity. You get clarity and not confusion. Clarity. And you can see that is the clarity we have been bringing to you. Just this clarity that we are bringing to you will save you a lot of millions. It will save you a lot of headache. Because when tax people come, if you are not compliant, it will affect you in one way or the other. And that is why we are giving you this clarity. We are tax advisor, we are tax consultants, right? We are stakeholders in this. And that's why we are bridging this knowledge gap. So businesses get clarity, not confusion. Look at all the clarity that we have been giving you. All those multiple taxes in the last tax policy that we were using, the tax law that there were multiple taxes. But now in this Nigerian Tax Reform Act, we only have 4. The first one is the Nigerian Tax Act, which spell out all the rate and percentage that will be paid. Greener Tales, thank you for joining our live session. Thank you. What's your question? What is your question? You said educational. Please, if you are joining us for the first time, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. So for educational, if you are asking of the tax for educational businesses that are into schools, into educational businesses, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate you for joining our live session. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining. So for schools, of course, schools are registered as company. There's no school registration for business name. Anything educational businesses, they are registered as company. And if you are registered as company for school, you are exempted from VAT. You are exempted if your threshold is 100 million and below. You are exempted from company income tax. You are exempted from development levy of 4%. The only thing that we just do is to file, and that's why we are here, to serve as your business growth support partner, to do all your filing for you. You can be your tax consultant, you can be your outsourced accountant, to make sure that all your books are in order, all your compliances are in order. Thank you, ma'am, Ms. Abigail, for joining. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for always joining our live session. And we are committed to give you clarity, knowledge, understanding about how your businesses will thrive with skill in this Nigerian Tax Reform Act. And the topic of today is why you should not be afraid of Tinubu tax reform. So we said number one is that it is to bring more people into the tax net and not to overtax. No, because few people are only paying for tax and then the majority are not paying. So those that are supposed to pay will be brought into the tax net. And then number two, we said low income earners are better protected. So you can see that it is not something you should be afraid of. It is something that deserves a round of applause. And then businesses get clarity and not confusion. So if you are into educational businesses, schools, education, business, if your threshold is 100 million and below, you are exempted from company income tax, from development levy, from value added tax. You cannot charge value added because you are even school, you are education. So educational businesses are exempted from value added tax. And then the withholding tax, it is only when the invoice that your contractor, your vendors, those that want to do one thing or the other with you, their invoice is more than 2 million. One invoice is more than 2 million. That is when you now charge withholding tax. There's withholding tax for state and there's withholding tax for the federal. The one for the state is for individual contractor, vendors, those that are registered as business name or individual. But the corporate, like company, is for Nigerian Revenue Service, that's for federal. So we are giving you this clarity today. So it reduces overlapping levies by federal, state, and local government. You know, in the last tax that we were using, local government will come and collect tax. State government will come and collect tax. Federal will come and collect tax. But in this Nigerian tax, if it is only state that you are paying, you are only paying for states. Federal have their own tax. State have their own tax. It is not that federal local government will collect the same tax. The state will come and collect the same tax. And then federal will come and collect the same tax. There's nothing like that again. Yes, there's nothing like that again in this Nigerian Tax Act. There's nothing like that. This Nigerian Tax Act have addressed all those, overlapping taxes, all those multiple taxes that is draining the life of businesses to survive. It has removed it. We have multiple taxes in the last taxes that we stopped using from 2025. Multiple taxes. But in this Nigerian Tax Act, yes, thank you very much, ma. Wow, this is interesting. Thank you very much, ma. But in this Nigerian Tax Act, we only have 4. The Tax Reform Act, there are only 4. We have Nigerian Tax Act, we have Nigerian Tax Administrative Act, we have Joint Tax Revenue Board, that's the JTB, and then we have Nigerian Revenue Service Act. Right? The Nigerian Tax Act is the one that have all the taxes that will be paid and their rates. The Nigerian Tax Administrative Act, they are the one that spelled out how you are going to comply. Why the Joint Revenue Board, Joint Revenue Tax Act, they are the one that, resolve any issues that come up between the taxpayer and the tax authority. So you can see clarity. You can see clarity. And then the Nigerian Revenue Service, of course, that is the federal tax collector that we usually call FIRS, right? That was their name before, FIRS, but now they are Nigerian Revenue Service. They are the one that collects the federal taxes, all the taxes for federal. They are the one that collects it. That is why it is named Nigerian Revenue Service. See, I love this clarity in this Nigerian Tax Act, in this Tinubu Tax Act. We are not politics, nothing, but because this tax act affect everybody and it is for the good of Nigerians, so it is a plus. So it improves ease of doing business. Yes, there is ease of doing business. In fact, it's just that we don't want to bring maybe like church into, yes, because this is like a business, helping business. But there have been something that have been said that this year 2026, a lot of businesses will thrive, SME will thrive, so many good things will happen. Yes, so you can see that this Nigeria Tax Act, this Tinubu Tax Act, it gives ease of doing business. It improves the ease of doing business. Schools, do your business. The only way you pay tax is when you exceed the 100 million threshold. But if you are 100 million and below, you don't pay tax. The only thing that you must do, which we keep repeating to you because you should get it, and help us tell other people too that don't have this clarity, to come to our YouTube channel, to subscribe, to like, and watch so many videos that will give them clarity. 100 million and below, you will do business. That money that you'll be using to pay tax in the last tax that have been abolished, you will use all those money to scale your businesses more, to do so many things that will improve your business. So you can see it improves ease of doing business. In fact, we are giving this Nigerian tax a round of applause. Yes, ease of doing business. Then there's what? There is less harassment. Tax authority will not harass you anymore if you are compliant. The only thing that you need to do, which I have been saying, compliance. Register for your thing. On board on the eTax platform. We are here to serve as your tax consultant. Yes, with a reasonable professional fee. We are professional, we are licensed, we are chartered, we are licensed, so we help you, right? We are tax advisor, tax consultants, who will help you. We will help you to reduce your tax where necessary, according to the law, right? If you are not meant to pay tax, you will not pay the tax. We will just file for you. We will prepare your account, we will file for you. So that's why we said keep all your documents, all your source document, business source document, narrate all your transaction. Make sure that your transaction comes through from your bank. Inflow, outflow. You are collecting money from customer. Let all those money go through into your bank account. Don't be mixing personal, transactions with business transactions. Let business be business. Let personal be personal. Don't mix them together. That is where you will have all your clarity. Your compliances will be smooth and straightforward. Please. Then number 4, digital tax system reduces human harassment. Yes, we are in the digital age, and the tax authority too, they are implementing those technology that from anywhere you are, you can register for, like we have provided the video for tax identification number registration. You can see anywhere you are, you can just log into the website and process your tax identification number. The only thing that you now do is that you need to onboard on e-tax platform. So you either go to the tax office or you approach us to do all of that for you, right? So you can see that there's less harassment. Tax authority will not be coming to your office and be disturbing you. No, that one is gone. It's gone. There's less harassment because we are in the digital age. We are in the digital age, and you must implement technology into your business. We are technology-driven professional consulting firm. You can reach out to us anywhere you want technology to be deployed into your business. Reach out to us. We'll be willing and ready to work with you. There's less physical contact, which you have said, of the tax authority. More transparency. Clarity. You need all this clarity. You need it. So there's more transparency because technology, you can open your bank account. Anything that you are doing is plain, is open. So lower risks of arbitrary assessments. The tax authority, they have a way of, they will be sending you later. You have 50 million to pay as penalty, as tax. How did you arrive that? There's nothing like that again because there's transparency, right? So the only thing you need to do is to comply. Compliance. So compliance becomes simpler and safer. Yes, in this Nigerian Tax Act. Then number 5, taxes are meant to replace borrowing. This Nigerian Tax Act will replace borrowing. Imagine you are having a turnover of 100 million and below, and you are not paying tax. Will there be need for you to borrow because you have saved money in tax? So you may not need to borrow. Those money that you just use to pay for different taxes, right? You will put it into your business instead of going to bank or going to financial institution to be borrowing loan. And the rate of loan, the interest on loan is a bit high now. It's a bit high now. Imagine an individual person wants to borrow loan from the bank, and the whole year rate is close to 100%. The whole year rate is close to 100%, 96%. Is it not close to 100? So meaning that on a monthly basis, look at how much rate you are going to be paying, and it is monthly rate. So this data said business should thrive, business should scale. All those small companies, small businesses, let them survive. Because in one way or the other, they are also helping the economy. So let all those money that they will use to pay for tax, let's exempt them so that they use those money to scale their business. So you can see, so it will help so many businesses. You may not be borrowing money again, right? So the tax have made provision for you to have more money to do your business. So there is reduced debt. Businesses will have a reduction of debt now. Then there will be fund for infrastructure sustainability. Your business will be sustainable. It will keep on going. It will not liquidate. It will not go bankrupt. It will not die. So a stronger economy benefit for workers, for SMEs, and for investors. For workers, employees, for SMEs, small and medium enterprises, you will scale, you will survive, and investors as well. Then number 6, compliance equals to protection. It is this compliance that you need. Those of us, those small companies, those individual taxpayers that are within the threshold of not paying tax, is compliance that you now need. It is that compliance that will now give you protection. What are these compliances? Register for your tax identification number, onboard on a tax platform, and file your taxes on a monthly and yearly basis. The CAC annual filing is due for 2025. You start filing. The company income tax is due for filing. You start filing. We are here. We are accredited CAC agents, right? We are chartered accountants. We help you prepare your account, disclose everything truthfully. We prepare the account and then file for you. And our fees are competitive because we are your growth business support partner. We are partner with you for your business to succeed, to thrive and scale. So that compliances give you protection. It gives you protection. So thank you for joining. Thank you for staying true on this live session. Mr. Enoch, we appreciate you. Mrs. Abigail, we appreciate you. Greener Tales, we appreciate you as well. And we know you are just joining us for the first time on this our YouTube channel live. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please. We'll be bringing you more videos that will help you in your career, your business, and for you to succeed in this year 2026 and beyond. We are committed to serve you, to give you clarity, right, for your business to survive. So we are chartered accountants, we are accredited CAC agents, we are tax consultants, we are external auditor, we do tax, we do CAC, we do accounting, we implement software, accounting software to businesses, we implement technology into your business, we serve as outsourced accountants, and so many other professional services for your businesses to stay compliant and thrive. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate you. So compliance is equals to protection. So when you comply, you avoid penalties, interest, and disputes. You avoid penalties. And the penalty in this Nigerian Tax Act have increased. It has been increased. So you don't want to be found in the state of, not being compliant, and then the tax authority will be running after you that you should pay penalty. And then that penalty, there will be interest on it. And then it will result into disputes, into different things that you don't want to see in this new year. So that's why we are ringing it as bell to you that you should stay compliant. Then when you stay compliant, you gain access to loans. If you need loans that the interest will not be too much, that will help your business, you gain access to it. Then to contracts, you gain access to contracts. Yes, visas, you want to process visa, travel for business or any other thing. And then government opportunity, contracts by being compliant with CAC, with tax, in your industry where you belong to. For your accounting books, you stay compliant. Thank you for staying true with us on this live session. We appreciate you. We appreciate you anywhere you are, from Lagos to any state in Nigeria, to Africa, to Asia, to North America, to Central, to Asia, to Australia, to Europe. We appreciate you. We are a global consulting firm, and thank you for joining us on this live session and always coming on board. Thank you, Mrs. Pinawe. Thank you, Mr. Enoch. Thank you, Green Tales. We appreciate you all. So you can see, these are the things that you will enjoy. So tax compliance is now an asset, not just an obligation. Tax compliance is now an asset, not an obligation. What is an asset? Asset is what you own that you use to generate more income, more revenue to your business. So you can see tax compliance now is not an asset. It's treated now as an asset. It is not an obligation again. So when you stay compliant, it's an asset for you. Then number 7, professional guidance make it easy. Like us, professional guidance. We are giving you clarity. We are making you understand. In fact, we have part 1 to part 8 of this Nigerian Tax Act that we have dissected for you. Video 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All those Nigerian Tax Act edits. We have the video on our YouTube channel. You can watch them. And we still continue to give you this video to help your business to thrive. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give us the emoji of like, thumbs up, share with other people that need all this clarity for their businesses and individual taxpayer. Thank you very much. So with the right tax advisor like us, TOSJOHN Consulting, right, it makes it more easier for you. You pay only what is legally due. Yes, we don't encourage tax evasion. No, we don't. We encourage tax avoidance, which is legal, tax planning, tax compliance, tax strategies based on the law, right? Based on the law. So you pay what is legally due. You enjoy all the available reliefs. There are a lot of 50 exemptions. We have the video here. Reliefs from taxes, they are all here. We give them to you. So that is our role as professional, to bridge that knowledge gap. You stay compliant without stress. No stress. No stress for you, because fear usually comes from lack of information, not that tax itself. It is when you lack information about anything you want to do in life that you now start being afraid. But when you have the right information, the right knowledge, the understanding, fear disappear. Fear will evaporate naturally. So that is why we are here, to allay your fear, to put off all your fear that this Nigerian tax, it is good for all taxpayers, both individual and corporate taxpayer. So the summary of all that we are saying in this video is that this Tinubu tax reform is not about squeezing Nigeria at all. It's not squeezing Nigeria. They are about fairness. It is about fairness, structure, growth, and accountability. Look at those words. Very wonderful, important word. Fairness, structure, growth, accountability. That is what this Nigerian tax, this Tinubu tax is all about. Where does the risk lies? The risk lies is the real risk is not the tax reform. The real risk is non-compliance. The risks that you are going to have or face or encounter or be entangled with is when you are non-compliant. When you are non-compliant, that is where you will now have the problem, the issues, the difficulty, the pressure, the stress from the tax authority. From the tax authority, they said that your threshold for business as small company is 100 million and below. Your threshold, you are not paying tax, but you should comply. Register for tax on board on e-tax platform, then file your tax. So it is when you don't comply that you now face so many risks, so many issues, so many challenges. And we don't want that to happen to you in this new year. We brought you video yesterday on the tax compliance obligations for this January 2026. We brought you video on it, and that's what we'll be doing on a monthly basis. The tax compliance for February, we will bring it to you in February. The one for March, we'll bring it to you in February. On this live video, we'll be bringing it to you. Just be compliant. Register for the tax on board on e-tax platform. File for your taxes. Keep all your books of accounts. Keep all your financial transactions. Don't use your business transaction for personal. You are using personal account to collect business sales. Let business be business. Let personal be personal. Don't mungle everything together. Don't lump them together. Separate them. Narrate your transactions. Narrate. You are paying for this. You narrate it. You send invoice to your clients, your customer. You file digital. If you are technology driven in your business, and if you are not, if you want technology in your business, you can reach out to us. You file all those invoices, all those receipts, all those source documents. File them. If you don't have accounting software in your business, you can use simple Excel. And if your business have reached the stage of having accounting software, you can reach out to us. It's cost effective. It's very cost effective. Keep all your business records. Have your financial record, your financial statement, your reporting. Have them. This is where, those compliances will help you. All these things will help you to have a good compliance, to be compliant as individual taxpayer and as business, as corporate taxpayer. Thank you very much. We like those emoji. Thank you. We appreciate you. And we believe that this live session, you have gained one or two things. Yes, your time is valuable, and we are also giving you value in return. We want you to have value in return. Thank you for staying true. And we believe that you have subscribed to our YouTube channel if you have not yet subscribed. Thank you, Ms. Abigail. Thank you, Mr. Enoch. Thank you, Greener Tales. Thank you for all joining in today's live session. We appreciate you. Please share our YouTube channel to other people. We will always be here, right? And thank you for all your comments. We are seeing them. We appreciate Ms. Abigail. Thank you for all your comments. Mr. Enoch, thank you for all your comments. And Greener Tales, you can also comment. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Subscribe as well. So share our YouTube channel to other people to come on our channel. It's free. Yes, we have, deploy our time, make research, do so many things, right, to give you value in return for the value of your time, for joining us. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you for supporting us. And we are together as your business growth support partner in this 2026, because that business, maybe your turnover is maybe 10 million before, it will times 5. That's like 50 million. Then it will times 5 again, 100 million threshold and below. You are not still paying tax. Then when you now go beyond 100 million, then we will now apply the necessary tax. But you are not paying tax on your total income. That's what we want you to know. It is only on your profits. And then another thing, we have brought you video on it. Don't deal with unregistered business. There's a penalty of 5 million if you deal with an unregistered business. If you are doing business with an unregistered business, there's a penalty of 5 million. It is you that you are giving those unregistered business that you will be fined. The tax authority will fine you 5 million, not them. So before you do business with anybody, ask for their tax identification number. If they have not registered for tax identification number, you can tell them to come to our YouTube channel to register for it, or call us. We help them to register for it. Don't deal with them. There's penalty. The penalty in this Nigerian Tax Act, even though there are so many benefits, the penalty for non-compliance is higher. That is why we always say in all our videos that it is cheaper to be compliant, and on the other hand, it is expensive to be non-compliant. If you are non-compliant, it is expensive for you. Imagine the penalty, imagine the interest, imagine the issues, the back and forth you'll be having with the tax authority. You can even lock your business premises. Imagine, because you are non-compliant, because they have given you room. There's digital space where you can do all these compliances and you are not still doing it. Please, if you are following our YouTube channel, you must be compliant. Yes, you must be compliant, because we have done a lot to help you to be compliant. And if you are now non-compliant, no, that will not be good enough. But we still always encourage you to be compliant, because it is good for you as an individual taxpayer. It is good for your business. It is good for anything that represents you. It is good for you. And tax is a strategy. What is strategy? Positioning yourself for growth. That is what this tax is all about. Strategy. So you must use it. You must use it judiciously, efficiently. You must employ it. You must deploy it into every aspect of your business that need compliance. Please, we are all rooting for you. We love you. We appreciate you. And we are still praying for you that your business will scale and thrive. If your threshold is small before, it will go higher. Like we're discussing with one of our clients yesterday that we implement software for. We implement software for them. And they were saying that their threshold, yes, they will be paying tax, but they will only pay tax on their profits. So some businesses are doing well. Yes, even beyond that threshold, they are doing. So those ones, they will pay their appropriate tax on their profits. But those that are 100 million and below, then let them scale, let them thrive, let them grow to that above 100 million. Then they will now start paying tax. So the only thing for those that are not paying tax is to stay compliant. So we believe that you understand, the message, the information that we have brought to you today, that you should not be afraid of Tinubu tax reform. Don't be afraid of this Tinubu tax reform. It is good for you. It is good for your business. Just stay compliant. Reach out to us for your tax compliances, right? Reach out to us in any way you want us to serve you as a professional consulting firm. We'll be willing and ready with you. So refer us to businesses. Connect us to businesses. Yes, we are willing and ready to work with them, with you and with them, with everyone that are ready to comply to law, to the tax law, to compliances, to their regulatory, compliances that their business belongs to CSA, to tax, to their industry. We are ready to work with them. So thank you very much. We appreciate you. Stay compliant. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, comment, ask us any question. We will see it. We will answer you. And we are rooting for you. Thank you for your time today. Do have a loving, wonderful, blessed, and a successful day. A day that will achieve your goal that you have set for today. Thank you very much, and bye for now. Stay compliant. TOSJOHN Consulting says so. Bye.